All right. Okay. Hello, everyone. I think we are live now. If roomies, okay, how's today, sir? Today is fine. Toyib, how was your BM paper? Did what is it? Soalan apa? Resume. Did resume come out? What came out? Salah. Rumix. So, so I hope you guys are doing well. I know you're all tired. Today we have, I think, two schools joining us. We have SMK Padang Midin, and also we have, of course, SMK Seberang Marang. Hey, but before that, can someone confirm? Can you hear my voice? Sakit belakang sir, sakit belakang sebab duduk lama kot and typing. You guys can hear me kan? Stress with resume sir. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so that is why for English kita tidak akan Hafiz Hadis sir, thank you awaken. Okay, nice. Thank you Toyib. Okay. So that's why for English kita tidak akan buat apa-apa, what is this? I want to say apa-apa peruncingan. Okay, we are just going to do it. And then we are going to focus on a few things today. Let me first show to you. Before that, before I start, today's session going to be long. Okay, so get ready. We are going to start at 9 o'clock. I hope kita akan habis by 10:15. Paling lambat. Okay, paling lambat 10:15. Tapi we are going to do, I hope today we are going to do a lot of good things. Okay, so let's start lah. I'm talking a lot. Okay, so today we are going to do review. First thing we are going to do is we are going to teach, I'm going to teach you how to write a review. Review might come out, might not come out, I don't know, but that is the first thing we are going to focus. The second thing I'm going to focus is I'm going to give you a lot of vocabulary and some proverbs. I hope the vocabulary and the proverbs will also help you. And then finally, what we are going to do will be some discussion of possible questions. So there is some peruncengan, and we are going to do that. But of course, I'm not going to focus like on a resume like for BM. Rather, we are just going to focus on vocabulary. That is the main thing we are focusing today on vocabulary. Okay. So what is a review? Okay, we start straight away. Let's not because there's a lot we are going to cover today. But before I start, there's today there is me, there's teacher Ellie, there's teacher Ellie, I think by the side here.
Hi.
Okay, there's teacher Ellie, and there's also a special guest, teacher Shuhada, who taught 5A Cabo. Oh, okay. Jap. I think I will do this. Kejap I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bigger. Oops. If I make this a bit bigger, not so kabo good. Okay, wait. Let's make this bigger. Let's make this 48. Okay, but this is not important. But it's okay. Just make this a little bit bigger so that you can have you can look. So what is a review? A review is okay. I think this is going to be better. Okay, wait. But I need to remove myself from the thing so that you can just. Oh, okay. This is better. Okay, so teacher Alice in the background. There's teacher Shuhada as well, who taught 5A, 5C, and 5E. So, all right. Okay, so what is a review? Very quickly, a review is for you to share your opinion and experience with an audience. Okay, so that is what a review is. And review got 5 paragraphs. Okay, other 5 paragraphs. You have the intro, and then you have tiga isi, and then you have the recommendation. The recommendation is the conclusion. Okay, the recommendation is the conclusion. Will you recommend the place to somebody? Okay, and if it's still kabo or kabo, right? Kabo, please let me know. Okay, please let me know, and then I will try to make some changes. Okay, hi Shaiful Fakrul, nice to meet you. Hi Toyib again. Always nice to see you, Toyib. Okay, let's look at the review. Okay, I know this might be a little bit carbo, but don't worry. Okay, we will go through this together. Okay, when you start your review, you have the introduction. So the first one is a general review statement. So recently, what happened? Blah blah blah. Recently, I bought something from somewhere, and then you bagi some context. Okay, we will go through this together. Some context. Okay, for example, if you are reviewing I'm going to put my face up a bit so you can see my face. Also teacher Ali's face. Okay. Say for example, you are reviewing about a movie. Okay. Okay. So if you're reviewing about the movie, maybe in your introduction, you can write um, this movie was produced by Alif Shukri Productions. You can write something like this. Okay. And then you give a bit more of context is basically latar belakang, the background. This is what context is. We will do this together, don't worry, but I'm just showing to you how to write your introduction. Okay, because I miss your smile. Thank you, Fato. You can see my camera now. Yeah, you can see me. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is the context. Okay. Sedikit latar belakang. Okay. We will do this together. You will see it later. And then the body. Okay. Your body, you have three things. You have tiga pendapat kamu. Okay. You boleh bagi dua bagus, dua tak bagus. Dua bagus, satu tak bagus, ataupun you boleh bagi dua tak bagus, satu bagus. It's up to you. Ataupun you nak bagi semua tiga bagus, it's up to you. Okay. um, so that is what the body is. Okay, kalau you nampak situ, the body is pendapat pertama, and then your topic statement, and then dua bukti. Okay, dua bukti, and then your concluding opinion. Again, we will do this together kejap lagi, don't worry. And then your conclusion is the recommendation. Okay, why you recommend this thing, and why other people should use, or why other people should watch the movie. If you are reviewing about a movie, so you can say, okay, I strongly recommend this film to everyone, or I strongly recommend this movie to teenagers because it has a lot of positive values. Tite, I believe when you watch this film, it will inspire you to be a better person, especially in today's world, which is very challenging. Then that is how you write your conclusion. Okay. Conclusion is technically your recommendation. Okay, so this is for review, guys. If for article, I have discussed before, so I'm not going to discuss today. I will just put the link later. You can watch it later. But it's 30 minutes, so I suggest don't watch it. Just go and read some example. We are going to do this. We are going to do this question. Okay. So this question is. Let me just now. I'm going to remove myself so that you can see. How do I remove? Okay, wait. Okay, okay. Right. Okay. So this is the question. Kelabu se lama. Okay, don't worry. Dia akan jadi cantik kejap lagi. Okay. Don't worry Dia sometimes our internet. Okay. Hopefully it improves. Okay. So this is the question from Negeri Sembilan. Okay, this question is from Negeri Sembilan. You recently saw this notice in your school's consumer club bulletin board. Okay, it's a bit kelabu lah. Yeah. Okay. Reviews required. Have you bought anything online recently? Send us your review. What did you buy? Tell us about the service you received. Would you recommend the item to your friends? Why? Okay, so technically this question is asking you about what you bought. Okay, something you bought online. Okay, so we are going to try to do this. Let me share this. Okay, we are going to try to do. I hope you can see. I'm going to make the font bigger. Just wait. Let me go zoom. Okay, I hope you can see this. Okay, we're going to try to write this review. Okay, all right. So you're going to start something like this. So the introduction. If it's BTS. Okay, I have an idea. Thank you. It's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, so recently, okay, Have you bought anything online recently? So recently I bought, okay, wait, I'm not going to start this. I'm going to start something like this first. Online shopping has become common for all of us today. Okay, something like this. This is my start. Then I'm going to write recently. Recently I bought, okay, I hope you can see. Kalau kelabu you tukar your apa tu? Bawah tu ada quality kan? Right? Selamat pengantin baru. Why selamat pengantin baru? Okay, anyway, let's continue. Okay. Okay, online shopping has become common for all of us today. Common maksudnya something that is biasa. Okay. Recently, I bought a BTS. Let's see, a BTS merchandise. Okay, BTS merchandise from an online store melalui through Shopee. Okay, so I'm going to Shopee like this, right? Ejan dia. Okay. Okay, Lokman, I will definitely support your YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Okay. So online shopping has become common for all of us today. Recently, I bought a BTS merchandise from an online store through Shopee. I don't like the word bought. Bought is beli. I'm going to change it to purchased. Okay. I'm going to change it to purchased. Okay. Uh, okay. And then my next statement again, I'm going to give a context. Okay, what did I buy? I just said BTS merchandise. Kan merchandise is barang. So I'm going to write something. Okay, I'm going to write. I decided to uh, recently I purchased a BTS merchandise from an online store through Shopee. I bought their latest music album along with their along with a fan t-shirt and and their along with their fan t-shirt and what else I bought their latest music album along with a fan t-shirt and a BTS special edition mug. Okay, so this is what I wrote. Okay, right. Okay, I bought their latest music album along with a fan t-shirt and a BTS special edition mug. Okay, so I'm giving some context. Okay, what did I buy? And then my third sentence is my fourth sentence again. I'm going to give some context. So I'm going to write, as you know, BTS is one of the most popular Korean bands, Korean music groups, one of the most popular Korean music groups in the world. Okay. All right. So I have done my introduction. That is my introduction. Again, my introduction is quite long. How many words is this? We're just going to check the words. These words, I think it's here, word count. Okay, this is already 55 words. Okay, that's quite long actually. So maybe I can make it shorter. You don't have to write so long. Okay. Sir, are you an army? I don't know. I like only a few songs from BTS. I think my wife is a fan of BTS. I don't know. She listens to a lot of Korean songs. Me, only one or two songs, so maybe not fully an army. But I like their songs. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go for the second paragraph. So what did you buy? I already answered this. Tell us about the service you received. Okay. So I'm going to give my three opinions. Okay. So I'm going to say I'm building my points tau. Saya sedang cari isi sekarang. Okay. So my 3 points. Uh, okay, so I'm going to say fast, don't fast lah, quick delivery. Okay, this is going to be my first point. And then I'm going to say about the service I received. This is quite a hard question actually. Tell us about the service you received. Okay, so I'm going to say quick delivery, friendly vendor. Vendor ni orang yang jual kepada kamu. Okay, alright. Vendor ni orang yang jual kepada kamu. Alright. And then I'm going to say, what else can I say? Would you recommend? Okay, this is my conclusion. So I don't have much to say. I only have two things to say, okay? And this is already 55 words. Okay, so I think I'm just going to write about these two. These are going to be my 2 points. Okay. I'm only going to talk about these two things. Quick delivery and friendly vendor. Okay. So I'm going to start my introduction. To begin with, my perangan kedua, isi pertama. Okay, so what did you buy? Kita dah jawab. Now we are going to tell about the service. Okay, service yang kita dapat. Okay. So let's go back here. Okay, to begin with, um, uh, the item. Wait, let's see how we're going to start. Okay, to begin with, this BTS merchandise uh, is quite popular uh, among their fan base today. Among their fan base, okay, among their fan base. So I was delighted when I received the items within a few days after purchase. Okay, alright. Okay, so you tengok kat sini I guna perkataan delighted. Okay, I tak guna perkataan happy. Okay, so I use the word delighted. So I was delighted when I received the items within a few days after purchase. Uh, Also, I was pleasantly surprised with the neat packaging. Okay, neat is kemas, packaging is package lah, package dia. Okay, so also I was pleasantly surprised with the neat packaging. Okay, so I think I'm going to add maybe another 2 lines. Why is this wrong? Oh, by the neat packaging. Okay, with pun boleh, no problem. Okay. Also, I was pleasantly surprised by the neat packaging. So, no, tak nak soda, ada guna soda. I'm going to use the word indeed lah. Indeed sememangnya. Indeed, the quick delivery by the vendor is one of indeed the quick delivery by the vendor shows their efficiency Okay, indeed the quick delivery by the vendor shows their efficiency. I truly liked their service. Okay, we only talking about one service, which is quick delivery. So cukup tu. You boleh letak dua pun because you ada sebut neat packaging, but I think I'm going to add satu lagi lah. I truly like their services as okay, I think I'm going to stop here. I truly like their services. Let's just look at how many words is this. Again, we don't want to write so much. This is around 51 words. Maybe we can add, but I think we can add a little bit more lah. Okay. Indeed, the quick delivery by the vendor shows the efficiency. I truly like their services. So kita conclude balik. I would like to mention that not many online vendors are able to deliver the merchandise as quick as them. Okay, all right. So we have here as quick as they. No lah, this is betul dah. Okay, as quick as, kalau you nak pastikan betul, as this vendor. Okay, right. So dekat sini, I would like to mention that not many online vendors are able to deliver the merchandise as quick as this vendor. Okay, so dekat sini I sebut that they are one of the best. Okay, they are fast in delivering the product. Okay, so I can also change here to the product kalau you tak nak guna vendor. Okay, so this is done. Okay, now we are going to go to the second thing. Okay, the second point tadi kita discuss friendly vendor. Okay, so we are going to start to in addition, when I was purchasing the merchandise, I had some problems with the payment, with the online payment system. Okay, you look at my point here. I support there's a problem with the online payment system. Okay, so I had to contact the vendor, or I had to contact the seller about this. Surprisingly, the seller was very good at communicating and resolve. Resolve means menyelesaikan. Okay, resolve maksud dia menyelesaikan. So that is a very good word. You can use the word. Okay. So I had to contact the seller about this. Surprisingly, the seller was very good at communicating and resolve the problem. I'm going to use a new word here. It's a very nice word, amicably. Amicably means dengan baik. Okay. Thank you, Damia. Yes, I tertinggal ly tu. Okay. So there is this nice word, amicably. It means dengan aman. Okay, dengan aman. Benda ni diselesaikan. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to put one more line. Okay, one more line. Okay, let's. Okay, in addition. Okay, let's read this. In addition, when I was purchasing the merchandise, I had some problems with the online payment system. So I had to contact the seller about this. Surprisingly, the seller was very good at communicating and resolved the problem amicably. Dengan aman. Okay. You also can say efficiently. Okay, you can write efficiently. There's a lot of words that you can use. Okay, but I'm going for amicably. Okay, so I'm going to write without a doubt. Okay, without a doubt, it means sememangnya. Without a doubt, the seller is very friendly. Apa point kita tadi? Friendly kan? Okay, so it's very friendly and at the same as well as helpful. Okay, and then kita akan conclude ikat balik. I would definitely recommend this online shop if you are buying from online. Okay, habis. Okay, that's all. So if you're buying from online, okay, all right. Okay, so let's look at this. How many? This is around 64 words. Okay, 64, that's quite a lot. So total sekarang we have around, you don't need to write a lot. Remember, it's only 250 words. 250 words, kita dah capai 191. Okay, so our conclusion will obviously make it to 200 words. And now for our conclusion, what we are writing in our conclusion is technically recommendation. Will you recommend this place to someone else? Okay, so let's go for the conclusion. Don't write in conclusion, guys. This is don't write this. This is bad. This is not nice for review. Don't write this. Okay, for review you can write something else. I will say for review, a nicer way to end is still the word conclusion, tapi to conclude lah. To conclude this review, something like this. Okay, to conclude this review, I would definitely recommend this online vendor. What did the person say there? Yeah? Always look at the question. Tengok balik soalan. Soalan dia tanya apa? Would you recommend the item to your friends? So it's recommend the item. It's not recommending the online vendor. So that is why you kena sentiasa tengok balik soalan. Apa dia tanya? Okay, so we go back here. Tapi kalau untuk pastikan you tak terpesong, dua-dua lah. Okay, dua-dua. Online vendor dan barang, item juga. Okay, to conclude this review, I would definitely recommend this online vendor as they are good at handling good at handling the purchases. Okay, you have better words. Good at handling purchases. Okay, you have better words, write better words. I'm going for something very simple. Not to forget, if you nak buat macam ni pun boleh. If you are a BTS fan, then this merchandise is a must get. It's a must get. It's a must get. Then this merchandise must be in your collection. Not only, no, no, tak nak. This is because it is a special edition. It's a special. This is because uh, it is a special edition product that is, I'm going to change here, Tanah Special, I'm going to put limited. That this is because it is a limited edition product that is specially made for Malaysian fans. Okay? Alright. Okay. I think we are done. Itu saja. Okay? So I have like 1, 2, I talk about the online vendor. I tak nak terpesong, I nak pastikan I do want, I answer everything. Walaupun dia tanya pasal barang, I also talk about the vendor. And then I also talk about the BTS product. Okay? And then I say it is a limited edition that is specially made for Malaysian fans. Okay? Alright. So there is a lot going on in the chat. A lot of interesting things. Do you have any questions so far? I think, Damia, I don't think I can help you regarding your problem, but I know Toyib can help you. Okay. Farisha, Tina, thank you for making the chat lively. Okay. Now, any questions, guys? And I'm going to bring Teacher Ellie in to also give some comments. So Khairul is also here. Wait, let's bring him back. Okay, Teacher Ellie, you guys see? Yes, Teacher
Hi.
Ellie. So you're talking about review. We just did a question. So this was the question that we did. Let's look back at the question. Okay, have you bought anything online recently? Okay, and then we tried to write something. I think so. Teacher Ali, I would just like for you to add anything else you want to add. But before that, I'm just going to show the students some interesting, what do you call this, Penanda Wacana that I used. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this. I want you guys to see while Teacher Ellie will give some comments later on. So if you see, I start off the word recently. You also, can you post this essay in group? Okay, which group do you want me to post this essay to? I don't want to post in the Form 5 group, because in the Form 5 Telegram, because there's a lot of official information there. I takut dia kacau. So what I do is I'm going to post this in our 5P1 English group, and then Damia, what you're going to do, Damia or Toyib or whoever, you're going to take this and going to go and send it to somebody else, to your friends, to Farisha. Okay, how much paragraph of this review? Okay, thank you. Nice name, Anjali Arula. Nice name. Okay, so how many paragraphs? So I only did here 4 paragraphs, I rasa. Let me see. I didn't do a lot. This is okay. Let's see. I only did 4 paragraphs because I had 2 points. So I have the introduction, point 1, and then I had point 2, and then I had and then this is the 4th one, conclusion. I had 4 paragraphs. So if you ask me how many paragraphs must I write, it's between 4 to 5. Okay? It's between 4 to 5. 4 to 5, 5 to... I think for review, 5 paragraphs is enough. For article, 6 paragraphs. I see some of you asking about article kan. Okay, we will go through article in a while. Kalau sempat kita akan buat. Okay. Okay, Damia, thank you for forwarding it. Farisha, Tina, I don't teach 5A, but I've already put in the 5P1 group, so they will send it to you. Okay, all right, Teacher Ellie, anything you want to add for review before we move on to vocabulary?
Oh, I think you have written a good one, sir. It's just that I just would like to remind the kids, remember that if you are answering review questions, try to use formal sentences. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, uh, and avoid writing some things unrelated with the topic. Okay, because you only need to write in about 250 words, I guess, right,
Yeah.
sir?
Yeah.
Okay,
200 to
so
50.
yeah, 250 words actually is quite short.
Mm.
So try to avoid writing a long essay because longer essay will cause more errors. Okay, so straight away answer what the question asks you to answer, and avoid um, all unnecessary uh, contents. That's all.
Okay. All right, teacher. Thank you. So what teacher Ellie is saying is that we straight away go to the points, and I think that is what I did here. I tried to write straight to the point what BTS is asking, but always go back to the question what the question is asking you. Alright, okay Amirul. Marwan, you are here. Esok you boleh ke ambil periksa ataupun masih quarantine? Okay, hopefully you're fine lah Marwan. Okay, uh, now okay I'm going to put okay. So yes, Damia, just straight to the point. But what I usually do is okay. I show you my formula. Okay, this is my formula. Okay, so what I usually do is I write one sentence like this. Wait, this is the introduction. Okay, introduction jangan tengok. We look at this. This is the EC. So this is my main point kan. Okay, this is my main point. Their BTS merchandise is quite popular among their fan base. Okay, all right. And then what I do is I give some evidence. I give some bukti. Okay, so I was delighted when I received the item. I was surprised by the neat packaging. The quick delivery showed their efficiency. I like their services. Then I give a comparison. Saya buat perbandingan. Okay, idioms memang tak guna okay. So for review a bit difficult for you to use idiom tau. I think it's you can use if you have the idiom in your brains. If you have it then you can use. Tapi saya macam saya cakap lah, is for me I rarely use idioms. Tapi we will go through some idioms later. Okay. Tapi for review it's a bit difficult. For article a bit more easier. Okay. So now what I want you to do is we are going to have so this is done. Okay. Okay, soalan ni done. Okay, I have sent the things. Okay, the essay to 5P1. 5P1, spread it out to your friends. Give it to Amirul from UA as well. Now we are going to discuss some questions. So this is what the questions they say that will come out lah. Okay, this is for part apa ni salah ni. Part 1. This is for part 1. So ada 3 mereka cakap. And then this is for part 2. Ada 3 juga mereka cakap. We will go through this together, don't worry. And then for part 3 also ada 3. Ada 4 dia bagi. Okay, we are going to go through this together, don't worry. But before we go through this, I want to go through some vocabulary. Okay, so what we are going to do, I want you to have a pen and paper. Okay, have some pen and paper. We are going to go through the vocabulary. Let me stop sharing first. All right, let me share something else. Share screen, entire screen. All right. Let's see. I'm going to share with you this. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, we are going to go through some vocabulary. I will give you these notes later. Don't worry. We are going to go through some vocabulary, some idiom as well. Okay, so for travel and holiday, the word that I want you to take is accommodation. I think this word you should know already. Okay, I will give these notes later juga, don't worry. Okay, but if you have a pen and paper, I want you to write. Okay, just write accommodation. Maksudnya later you can find. Okay. Breathtaking view. Take this. If you're using for travel, you can use this. Okay, breathtaking view. Okay, next one. I want you to take what else? Local crafts. This is something you can use. Local crafts. Okay. What is local craft? This is wrong spelling. This is things. Things made in the local is tempatan. Crafts is barang lah, barang tempatan. Okay. Next one is this picturesque village. Maksud dia sebuah kampung yang indah. Yeah, exquisite also can. Okay. Salang Rayang. Is this the BM question, right? For your apa ni? For your listening test hari tu. Okay. Short break. You know this word, so I don't want to look at that. Okay, that is for travel. Now for friends. Tadi you asked about friends kan? Okay, for friends. So we're going to take some words. The first one I want you to take, enjoy each other's company. Okay, means you like each other's inilah meluangkan masa dengan dia lah. Okay, like that. The next one is friends are like second family. Take this too. Fair weather friends ni kawan tipu-tipu. Kawan yang hanya akan lepak dengan kamu bila kamu berjaya saja. You gagal, dia akan buat bodoh je. Ini ada banyak ni dalam hidup you akan jumpa. Fair weather friends ni. Okay, I hope you are not fair weather friends. Okay, friends are like second family. Take this. Okay, the next one, shoulder to cry on. This is like an idiom. Okay, shoulder to cry on. That means if you have a problem, you can cry on their shoulder. Okay, a friend, you need to have a good friend because a good friend can lend their shoulder to cry on. Let me write that in the YouTube chat. Contohnya gipsa. Friend, oops, because it's screen kan. Wait. Okay, let me write here. Okay. Okay, you can look at the chat. I just posted a shoulder to cry on. Okay. Next one, to be through thick and thin, or to go through thick and thin. Okay, again, I've posted something. Okay. The next one, this one all you can see later lah. Okay. These are two good lah. Shoulder to cry on and to go through thick and thin. Okay. Suka dan duka. Okay. They are with you. To see eye to eye, to agree. Okay. To agree with someone. Through good and hard times, boleh. Through good and hard times pun boleh. Nice one. To see eye to eye, maksudnya apa dia cakap you setuju. Okay. Yes, Balkis, susah senang bersama. Betul. Through thick and thin, susah senang bersama. Okay. Okay, that is for friends. Okay. Now technology. Okay, technology I rasa tak ada banyak lah. I think just take essential. Essential means penting. So essential you boleh guna tu apa-apa soalan pun. Okay. The rest you don't need lah. It's not important. I think kita akan guna pun. Okay. Sports. Okay, sports take untuk health. Kalau soalan health keluar. Okay, so you can write about this. To build muscle. Okay, to build muscle. And then we have okay, this one I think I can send it to you. You can have a look later. For sports also you can have a look later. Okay, I don't think it's important. Oh, home cooked food. This was your speaking kan. This is food lah. Okay, again, you can have these notes later. Okay, this one or this also I think. This also I don't think you need lah. Take this one. To pass with flying colors. To pass with flying colors. Take this. Sorry to pass with flying colors. Maksudnya kamu cemerlang. Some of you write to get flying colors result. Itu salah. To get flying result salah. Otak cerdas in English apa sir? Otak cerdas. Bagi okay, otak cerdas. How otak cerdas? What is otak cerdas in English? Okay, I will think and tell you later. Otak cerdas. Supaya otak cerdas, so that your brains will be active. so that you will have an active brain. I think active brain kot. Active brain. I think so. I think so. So ada tak esok? Ya, saya ada. Saya memang ada esok. Don't worry. So I'm thinking like after our paper 1 objective, we can do a class like for half an hour. Okay. To pass with flying colors. Guna ni to pass with flying colors. Okay. Next one, environment. Environment mungkin keluar. Sebab kenapa? Soalan trial, soalan trial. Listening, speaking, environment tak ada. So environment might come out. I'm not sure. So take this word, endangered species. Haiwan pupus. Haiwan yang hampir pupus. Endangered species. Smart brain. Songsi. Smart brain. You will have a smart brain. Actually, it's correct lah. Natural disaster. Bencana alam. We must reduce pollution so that natural disaster can be avoided. Boleh dielakkan. Okay, the next one I want you to take this one. To become extinct. Extinct is pupus. So to become extinct is untuk pupus. Okay. Circumstances, bright mind. Thank you, Teacher Ellie. That is the right word, bright mind. That's the nice one, bright mind. Okay, so that is environment. Okay, this one we don't have to do music. Later you can check. Okay. Books and films for your review. You can use this. So I think we will just take. No, I think we can do this later. Okay. All right. So I don't want to go through this the whole thing. This all speaking stuff already. Okay. So ini semua tadi dah. Okay. Let's go back to stop screen. Now we are going to do some discussion. Okay, this is the important part lah. Share, what is this? Share screen. Share screen. And we are going to do this one. Okay. All right. So this is the important one. So I'm there. Let's see. Okay. All right. So Teacher Ellie, and me. Okay. Now we are going to do the extinct is the same as endangered. Okay. Endangered hampir pupus, extinct dah pupus. Good question. Okay. So Teacher Ellie, you're there. Okay. So what we are going to Mother Nature. Mother Nature is Mother Nature is ini dah alam semula jadi. Boleh. Nice word. Okay. Alright. So we are going to do discussion. Bahagian ini what I want you to do for me is I need your help. We are going to go through the question. Okay, we are going to discuss what I want you to do. I want you to ask questions in the chat box. Or you can also ask us in WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is on. So if you are shy to ask in the chat box, okay, maybe you're shy, you can WhatsApp me personal now. Okay, we are going to discuss the questions. We are going to discuss vocabulary. So Teacher Ellie, anytime you can just unmute yourself and you can just join the discussion also. Okay.
All right, sir.
Okay, so you can just come in. So we're just going to discuss. We are going to discuss two things. We are going to discuss vocabulary. We are going to discuss how to answer. Okay. This will take around 20 minutes. So our session will end around 10 o'clock juga lah. Okay. Maybe earlier. I'm not sure. I want you to ask questions. Okay. Please, you must ask questions bahagian ini. Okay. Any vocabulary. Okay. This is for part 1. Part 1 is soalan email. Okay. So the question is holiday, where to go, what are the activities, where to stay, accommodation. Okay. So how do you answer this question? How we are going to do this? What do you have in mind? So holiday, where to go? Where can you go? Where can you go? So holiday, for holiday, what you can do is you can go to the go to the beach. Go to the beach. Okay, go to the beach. Okay, we're going to discuss this together. We can go to the beach. Okay, we can go to Langkawi. Thank you, Amirul. So what are the activities can we do in Langkawi, guys? What are the activities can we do in Langkawi? Activities.
Shopping.
So bijaknya Hafiz.
Try not to answer that.
I think it's a good way to answer. I like the the COVID. How we're going to put COVID inside here? Okay, I think we can write something like this. Okay. There are many. Faiz Najmi, kenapa buang tu? I rasa okay dah tu. No lah, it's not. It's quite a good one. Recently, I would answer the introduction something like this. Tourism uh, has become standstill. I'm typing something, so we are just gathering ideas, huh? Due to the Okay, so I took the idea from Hafiz. There's a lot of new idea coming in. Thank you, Amirul. Thank you, Toyib. Duty free shop. Hazin. Thank you, Aquaria. Okay, so I took the idea from Hafiz, and I said, okay, recently tourism has become standstill. Standstill maksudnya macam berhenti. Not berhenti macam stop, tapi dia macam slow. Okay, dia macam dah slow down sikit due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, you can visit Langkawi as they have strict restrictions. Restrictions ni is like I think restrictions is something like how to say, like halangan so that COVID-19 doesn't spread, you know. So this is something that you can do. So I like your ideas. I like duty free shops. I'm just going to take some of the ideas that you guys are throwing here. We can do many. So I'm just going to show to you how, not we, like you, right? You're writing to your friend. You can do many activities at Langkawi, uh, mainly shopping as well as sightseeing. Firstly, okay, right. I'm typing while talking. That is why I'm a bit slow. So I hope you are patient. Okay, all right. Okay, so what I wrote here was you can do many activities at Langkawi, mainly shopping as well as sightseeing. Okay. Wow, BBTV has a very good point. I think this is Sir Khairul. Nice one, Sir Khairul. Vlogging, go to picturesque places to make TikTok content. This is nice, huh? Okay, so what I'm saying is you can purchase a lot of chocolates for a cheaper price because Langkawi is a duty-free zone. Okay, this is something which I wrote. And then for sightseeing, you can say you can also go to you can also visit some historical monuments, and don't forget to make some, and don't forget to upload in your TikTok, something like this, okay, that you can write. The most important thing is when you write is this thing, context. Pastikan when you write there is something related lah. Okay. What is duty free? Zone perdagangan bebas. Good question, Balkis. Duty free maksud dia macam tempat tu tak dikenakan cukai. So chocolate murah sikit. Okay. Alright, beras terbakar in Langkawi. I don't know what is beras terbakar. So that is something. Okay, and then you can also say Rito Gaming said play volleyball. So you can also say this. So maybe you can say duty is cukai. No, duty is not cukai. Duty is duty is lain. Yes, visit the Eagle Square. Okay, this is something. They are always out of stock. Oh, this is also something you can write. Normally, chocolates are always out of stock. If that is the case, don't worry, you can buy other items. Okay, yeah, you can buy cigarettes. It's an iconic moment. Iconic moment iconic monument, I rasa kan. Monument kot. The Eagle kan. Haris, you nak cakap. I think it's iconic monument. If iconic moment is a moment yang indah. Okay, so that is something. So the Eagle Square that Nazmi mentioned is an iconic moment. Okay, so Toib, cigarettes, nice. Okay, so okay, and then where to stay. So don't forget the last question, where to stay. So you can say something like this. I would suggest you book a chalet which is I would suggest you book a chalet near uh, to the beach, something like this lah. Okay. Alright, I would suggest you book a chalet near the beach, hotel can, uh, anything lah, anything that you rasa betul. You can also say the name of the hotel lah, like Hotel Langkawi, which has Hotel Langkawi. Oh, Airbnb, that's a nice one. By okay, you can book Airbnb as it is much cheaper and affordable. Okay, so that's all. So thank you, Nazmi. That's a good point. Chenang Beach is also nice. The one thing I want you to remember is if you're talking about Langkawi, pastikan you only talk about Langkawi. Don't you talk about Langkawi and then tiba-tiba you letak Cerating or tempat. Book through Trivago because online is cheaper. Airbnb tu kenapa? Benda beza dengan hotel. Okay, Airbnb is how to say? Is it okay to include the name of the accommodation? Yes, better if you can include the name of the accommodation. Nasib baik bangun balik. Maksudnya suara saya sangat bagus. I can make you to sleep. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's not take too much time lah. You also very tired already. Salang sayang. Thank you. That is a good place you can stay. The main thing is what I told you earlier. Okay, if you talk about Langkawi, pastikan Langkawi saja. Jangan cakap benda lain. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Possible 2. Okay, second question. For this is still part 1. Part 1. Buying present. Soalan ni sangat popular. I don't know why. I saw this question for PT3. I saw this question for UPSR. Dululah bila UPSR masih ada. This is a very popular question. This might also come out. Buying a gift for your father, for your mother, for your teacher, for your boyfriend, for your girlfriend. Okay. So what you want to buy, how much you want to spend, where to buy. Okay, again, you look at the question, guys. The questions are the same question. Apa, kenapa, mengapa, di mana. The same question, dia akan tanya benda yang sama. Okay, so there's I don't think Traveloka is better. Yeah, Traveloka is better. Okay. So again, what gift you want to buy? Oh my god, Raja Amirul. Lama tak nampak sir selepas sir berpindah dari tema 2. Raja Amirul. Okay, right. Nice to see you. Okay, yeah, I know. It's been many years dah. Okay, alright, Toib, don't be jealous lah, Toib. This is my former student. Okay, alright, okay, let's continue, guys. Okay, okay, let's continue. Okay, right. So again, a gift. Who's Raja? I'm not confused, okay? Because I don't think I gave the link to my students from Tengku Muhammad 2. Buy some biscuits for Rashad. That's a good way to answer. Please answer something like this because something funny. Lama do tak jumpa kau Raja. My focus is running away. Let me focus on the question. Okay. What to buy, how much to spend, where to buy. Same questions. Okay. I don't think we need to discuss this. So, this essay siapa yang tadi? Okay. Alright, let's continue. Okay. This is also another question that you have done before. What to buy, how much to spend, where to buy. Yeah, Nasmi, dia subscribe saya punya YT. I think that is the correct answer. Okay, alright. Possible favorite activity. What is the activity? Really, Balkis? I'm not. Okay. Alright. I didn't know, but I hope that you are having a good time watching this video. So if you want to write about Rashad or something like this, I would suggest you to do so because it makes your writing more interesting. And bila the marker is tengah layan you punya tulisan, dia akan lagi suka. Okay, so that is better lah. Toi, please behave yourself. Saya ingat semua pelajar Padang Midin tadi, tapi it's always very nice to have students from different place. Alright, Shami, it's good to have you. Okay, so let's continue with this. Okay, so favorite activity, what is the activity and who should involve where to do it? So this kind of question, maybe your cousin is asking you what activity you should do during your free time. Okay, so what is the activity that you want to do? Maybe you want to watch some manga, maybe you want to read some comics, and where can you do this activity? Okay, right? Okay, let's continue. Who should involve? So you can say if you play like if you watch if you're going to watch a movie with a friend, so who should involve in it? Okay, and where can you watch this film? Okay, so something like this. Uh, so okay, skateboarding. Let's take an idea from Nazran. Skateboarding. Okay, so let's try to do this. The activity that you can do with your friend is, let's see. The activity that you can do with your friend is skateboarding. Let's take this activity. So I think you can get your friends to join you as I think you can get your friends to join you as I believe you are what as 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 I believe they love outdoor sports too. Okay. Uh Oh, okay. I don't think I'm famous. No, nobody knows me. Okay, but anyway, nice one. Thank you. Okay. Skateboarding at a skating park, that is nice. And then you can also say, I think you can get your friends to join you as I believe they love outdoor sports too. Uh, the, yeah, skateboarding is an extreme sport. It's difficult to handle skateboard if you're a newbie, but I know you have the balance to do this. Okay, Farisha, I don't think you're from Sarawak. You just said you're from 5A, kan? Okay, all right. Okay, let's continue. So who should involve? So then you can say your friends and then where to do it at the skateboarding park, or you can go to the Rhino Park nearby your home which recently opened. Okay, you can write something like this. Okay, that is how the most important thing when you do part one, have some context. Okay, let's go to part two. Okay, let's go to part two. Let's go to part two. This is part one. Now it's part two. Helping a friend in need. Okay, I rasa soalan ini kemungkinan mungkin keluar. I tak pasti. Tapi this is something that might come out. Kenapa saya sebut mungkin keluar? If you see most of your friends, your surrounding, your jiran, your friends, everyone is having some problem. Okay, with COVID-19 pandemic, you know some of you terpaksa quarantine, some of you had problems with your studies, online learning is difficult. So I think soalan ini kemungkinan keluar antara part 2 atau part 3. Helping a friend in need. Kalau part 3 dia akan keluar dalam bentuk karangan cerita. Okay, if part 2 dia akan keluar you and your teacher and you have been discussing uh, about friendship, uh, right, why you should help a friend in need. Okay, alright, so mungkin soalan ini akan keluar. So I would suggest part 2 is a general essay. Betul, yeah, and flirt. Yes, there is a imposter among us, Hafiz, I believe. Okay, so can get a new scarf for my collection. Yeah, that's a nice one to write actually. Foster racial unity. So Amirul, I tak nampak racial unity dengan helping a friend. Saya tak nampak dia punya kaitan, but Sir Khairul, if you are here, maybe you can also help Amirul. Oh, I like that, Damia. You can know the true colors of your friend when you are in a hard time. Birds of a feather. So I think it's birds of the same feather flock. Jap, I'm writing this. Flock together. Okay, so that is a peribahasa as well. Birds of the same feather flock together. That means you hanya akan lepak dengan member yang sama level. Not sama level lah. Like if you have the sama ciri-ciri, you akan lepak dengan dia. Okay. Alright. So this question might come out. Okay. So how do you help a friend? What should you do? Okay. You can give donations. Provide moral support. you know, just listening to your friend. Okay, just listening to to your friend is a great moral booster, something like this. Okay, so this is something that might come up. If cerita, jangan buat macam ni, this is fakta. If cerita, then you need to say, uh, we all have friends in life. I have a good friend. I have a good friend during my childhood, or recently a friend of mine had a problem. Recently a friend of mine was a victim of flood, uh, and and we had to help him because he lost all of his belongings during the flood. Tak marah lah Amirul. Main-main je. Okay. Alright. So this is something that you can write. Remember, if cerita, you need to write dalam bentuk cerita. If soalan fakta, like what you're telling now, strengthen friendship bond, clean up the house. Yeah, that is how you help your friend, kan? Clean up the house. And yeah, every cloud has a silver lining. If say something bad happened to your friend, kan, and then you get to know the true colors of your friend, and this is a situation where every cloud has a silver lining because you know who your true friends are. That is something that you can work on. Okay, so again, give a thoughtful gift or send we love. Oh, that is a nice one, as me. So yeah, your friend has a problem. So what do? You give a thoughtful gift or send a we love you care package. What is a care package? A care package has a lot of like essential items lah. Essential items in a care package which can encourage your friend to feel better. Okay. To lend a hand is the same meaning with helping, right? So yes, to lend a help is the same thing. To lend a hand, to lend a helping hand. Also can, to lend a hand is also correct. Give words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you. But Sasuke always in Naruto eyes. Sasuke always in Naruto eyes. I think you can write that, but the problem is the marker won't understand. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you can write something like, I mean, it's difficult lah if you want to write this. But it's a nice one, Sasuke. All right, okay. Let's continue with the next one. All right, okay. So this is, again, look at this question. If it's going to come out, try to do that. Okay, this question is quite easy. Favorite pastime activity, your free time hobby. So what is your hobby? That is your favorite pastime activity. Say your hobby is drawing, then why you choose drawing as your hobby? Same questions, guys. You have been doing this since what, standard 6. My favorite pastime activity is skateboarding. The reasons why I participate in skateboarding is apa dia? To release stress, to strengthen my friendship with my friends, to strengthen the bond with my friends. And then what else you do this activity for? Another reason, strengthen, to release stress, to strengthen friendships, to strengthen relationship with my friend. And the third point, to what else? To play esports game. Yeah, play esports. I think esport is one of the best because all of you guys play esports. So let's take esports. Let's do that. Okay, play esports. And so the activities: play esports, a man of culture. That's nice, huh? Okay, so the reasons why you play esports: one is you can, of course, to release stress. Two, as a way to gain additional income. And three, I think, why we play esports, guys? Uh, okay, release stress. It's a way to gain, to strengthen friendship, as everyone play as. So this is what I got. I got release stress as a way to gain additional income, to strengthen friendship, as all of my friends play esports. Nice point there by Balkis, kill time. So kill time you can put release stress. Okay, you can add that together to support technology development. This is what this this is soalan trial speaking. Tak perlu subscribe lah. Ini pun it's okay lah. Kita relax je. Kita buat video pun just for untuk pelajar je kan. Okay. To strengthen mentally. To strengthen what mentally? To strengthen mentally. To strengthen. Nice question by Aiman. I'm going to highlight this question by Aiman. What do I have to do when I get the paper? Okay, you know what you do when you get the paper? This is what you do. You look at all the question and you think of vocabulary. Okay, you think of vocabulary. You have like you look at each question kan, and then you ask yourself, okay, you look at favorite pastime ni, and then the first thing you do is you put all the vocabulary, and this is what we are doing today, guys. We are actually thinking of vocabulary. Okay, marketing. Okay, like you see this point here by Toyi, support gaming industry. This is a good point also, that your activity is playing esports, and it's one of the ways for you to support the gaming industry, because the more games that you play, you increase the you increase pendapatan kan of the industry. This is the word revenue. Okay, revenue is pendapatan. Okay, so that is what you first do. Okay, is revenue pendapatan? I don't think it's pendapatan lah, but I'm just going to write. Later you Google the meaning lah. Revenue is not pendapatan, is profit. I think profit. Later you guys check ah. Okay, what I want to say here is this. So that was a very good question, because many of the students, you have the same problem. You get the paper, you're not sure what to do. You're like, okay, I have the questions, what I'm going to do. Income is you can increase the income. Thank you, Bakis. So the first thing you do is you look at the questions and you write down around a vocabulary. Before you enter the essay tomorrow, paper 2 is at 10:30 kan? Or 11:30, I'm not sure. 11 o'clock, I think, 11 o'clock. You have like around 20 words in your head now. So you just go and then you just straight away you write all the vocabulary. That's a good question. Okay, so let's continue, guys. We don't have much time actually. I want to end this. I want you to sleep early. Okay. Next one is part-time jobs. This question was, I think, MRSM question. MRSM soalan trial dia. Sorry, aku berminat dengan gitar. Alright, guitar also can. Okay, you can write about guitar. Part-time jobs. What is the part-time jobs that is suitable? You can say. Anyway, Sir Carol had a very good point there. Look at these guys. Look at these points here. Expanding my network of friends and followers. This is really, really good as well. Right? You can use this for anything, actually. Thank you lah. That is the word I was looking for. Salang layang. Who are you? Yes. Yeah. Shasabila. Yeah, you're right. That's the MRSM one, right? So that, I think this question, I don't know if it can come out or not. But hari tu not trial I don't know if Terengganu, you if you remember pelajar daripada Terengganu, soalan Aiman itu sir. Which one? Which is soalan Aiman? Okay, anyway, if you remember Terengganu, your pertengahan tahun was about part-time jobs, tapi dia keluar dalam bahagian part 2. So I think this question might come out. Be a pizza delivery guy. I like that. That is something you can do. Busking is okay. All right. Okay. So again, what is a part-time job for a teenager should take? The reasons for choosing the job and how long they should work per week. Bilangan words. Would you recommend bilangan words bagi setiap point, sir? Okay. Rumis. Ini part 1 or part 2? Part 1 80 words. Tak payah fikir dah. Part 2 ke part 3 ni? Because part 3 is 150 words. This is for part 2. If part 2, Nazmi, do charity work. Is that a part-time job, Nazmi? I think, Sir Carol, you are here. What do you think? I'm not sure, sir. Is that a part-time job, sir? Can we say, if part 2, okay, part 2, 150 words is not a lot. So I'm saying you have like 20, 40, 40, 20. How many? Amirul, Ustad Abid, I'm not going to say anything. Uh, Wait, I'm just writing something for Rumis. 20 conclusion. Cleaning school toilets is also not a part-time job. It can be a pastime. Yeah, actually, yes. So charity work is maybe a pastime activity. Yes, thank you, Damia. So this is why you must be very careful here. This is a good question. Okay, this is a very good question that is asked by waiter. Yeah, waiter diterima. Thank you, Nasmi, for the question. 7-Eleven. Okay, work as a cashier at 7-Eleven. This is can be a part-time job. Can be a part-time job. Yeah. I think many of you will choose food delivery. I think so. Uh, I would say food delivery is fine. But for the reasons, you must be very careful on how you elaborate. Barista also can. Barista because you like coffee, you like coffee. I'm just giving some points for baristas. Like the different types of coffee texture. Teacher Shwada is also here, so that's good. Uh, and then wait, coffee. So then, yeah, babysitter can, Harid. Actually, Harid Loman, this babysitter, you last time also answered babysitter, I remember. I do some part-time job being helping my mother. I don't think helping mother is a part-time job. So that is something. This is nice. Let's see. Look at this point. Making content on YouTube or other media. Guys. Media social is wrong. Please don't make this mistake tomorrow. It's social media. Okay. Media social to attract more people to buy our sell products. Don't know if this will work. Making content on YouTube and other medias or other social media to attract more people to buy uh, I don't think sell products is correct. So that's something you want to look at. Drop ship because sekarang pandemic, so for working from home is much better. Yeah, I think drop ship is great. I actually wrote a very short essay on this the other day. I was doing with my students, see if I can find it or not. I actually did this question the other day with some of my students. I think I'm just going to share with you. But in a while, Okay. There's some good questions coming in. Sir, is it acceptable to write they should work 4 hours on weekdays and longer hours on weekends? Yes, it's acceptable. Yeah, it's acceptable. It's nice also because then you are like giving specific answers, kan? So it's nice. So you can say, you can work a minimum of 4 hours on the weekdays how and you can and as for weekends I believe you can work for longer hours. However, do not neglect your studies. Do not neglect your studies. Bartender boleh. Bartender is what, you work with alcohol. So Amirul, I think if you okay with it then can. Part-time job is to increase pocket money. I like this. This is nice. Mixologist, do you know what is a mixologist? A mixologist is someone who mix different. Actually, yeah, mixologist you can. Coffee mixologist. This is nice. Kalau streamer, that's a good idea. Helping mother can say if you help at a restaurant. This is from Teacher Shwada. If you want to say helping mother, can, but you must say you work at the restaurant to clean dishes and she pays you hourly. Influencer, is that a part-time job? I think I I think this is better. Streamer or content creator, influencer, not really a part-time job because you don't really get paid, kan? You get paid through live TikTok. Yeah. Okay. Stay halal, brother. Yeah. So you can say if you want to work as a mixologist, be careful. Do not work with alcohol. Okay. Uh, maybe you can say something like work, um, yeah, work. Um, you must be careful lah. Okay, increase pocket money for further study. Okay, can. What if I play football and get an income? Is it called a part-time job? So you can work as a part-time football player. Hey, this is a nice one, ah. Kalau wayang itu, wayang. I think this is the word, ah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Sir Khairul, if you're there, please help us because you are good at this. I think this is what you mean. Part-time cinema attendant. I think this is what you mean, right? Part-time. Also, you have to be careful. The question is asking you part-time jobs now. You are talking about if after SPM, maybe the habis kot. So I think that's the thing. Okay. All right. So let's go to part three. Okay, we are coming to the end already. Okay, part three is very simple. Nothing much to for me to discuss. Review of your favorite restaurant or book. How do you write this? Let me just put myself out. Ticket clipper at the train station. Hey, no, no, this is not part-time job. Malaysia don't even have this job. Okay, right. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Okay, review of your favorite restaurant or book. Again, how do you write your review? Very simple. Your introduction. Where is this restaurant located? What does the restaurant specialize in? What kind of food they specialize? Ushers. Sorry, go back to soalan tadi. Uh, ushers is actually the one that Amirul asked. Okay, bus ticket reseller. This is nice. This is nice. Bus ticket resellers. What is the reseller? Emotional damage. No lah. Amirul. Vlogger can lah. Vlogger also can lah. Can. Part-time job. A bit difficult lah for you to write, but can. Okay. Going back to this favorite restaurant. How do you actually, yeah lah. I think I agree with Sir Khairul. Vlogger is pastime activity, not not a part-time job. So you must be very careful with this. Okay, going back to this favorite restaurant, favorite book, Takziah to our fallen brother Amirul. Okay, all right, let's go back to this. Okay, a review of your favorite restaurant or book. What do you write for the intro? What do you write for the introduction? Straight to the point. Where is the restaurant located? What does the restaurant specialize in? Specialize. That means what is the specialty? Okay, this restaurant specializes in seafood. Yeah, thank you, Balkis. For review, use WH questions to generate ideas. This is very nice. Use WH questions. Uh, okay, and then for book, same thing. What do you like about the book? What do you dislike about the book? What is the climax? This is nice actually. The restaurant signature. The food was exquisite. Right, this is the one. I like this. The book have a lot of plot twists and mind-blowing endings. So this is something for your conclusion. Okay, report. I don't know if report will come out. I'm not going to touch on report because I am going to show you something. Recently, one of our students wrote a report. I'm just going to just give you the link. You can read this later. Wait, where is the... I don't know if you can take the link or not. Okay, but that's fine. You know what? I'm just going to share this. Okay, you can see this. Okay, so this is a report written by one of our students. Okay, so I'm just going to read this report. Okay, so the first thing she does is she mentioned the date. Okay, on 24 December 2021, the Terengganu Hockey Association organized a free Sukma hockey tournament. Pulau Pinang, Perak, and Pahang were invited to join the tournament, including Terengganu. However, the Pahang team was replaced by Terengganu junior team after they were unable to participate in the tournament due to the recent flood. So this is the introduction. She's talking about what are the teams yang invited. Okay, and then If you look here, she continues to say, she talks about the matches. Okay, how many match was played. Okay, and then she gives her feelings, and then reported by. So you just write here reported by who. That's all only. You have the title. You have the title. Then you just write around 3 to 4 paragraphs. Actually, paragraph, if you ask me how many paragraph, I will only say this. You have intro, 3 EC, conclusion. That's all. Three things that happen. Okay, and then your conclusion. That's all only. Okay, so this one is a bit short lah. Okay, but it's okay. All right. Okay, so we go back to this now. Share this that instead. Okay, so that's a school activity. Okay, if you have a report. Okay, again, report and reviews around the same. A story about a day event you never forget. Guys, if you get this question, it's so easy. Don't stress yourself. This question is so simple. A story you write about your friendship, the day that you will never forget how your friend helped you or how you helped your friend whose house was damaged because of flood. Write about that. That's all. Okay, very simple question. You don't have to think about something very difficult. So if you have something about friendship, you can write about this. The day that I can never forget is when my friend helped me, or when I helped my friend who lost all of his belongings in the flood. And then you can talk what happened. That's all. And then is the last one, living a healthy lifestyle. This is also another spot question. I don't know if it's going to come out. The day my crush confessed to me. The day I was born. Applause to Joey. Yes, applause to her. She's one of my students. So yes, applause to Joey for writing the article. I can never forget the girl make me broken. Right? You can write about anything, huh? Yes, for article you need to have let's the day I got friend zone. Okay. So Balkis, your question is the article. You have to include. Okay. Yes, you have to. So on top of the article, you have like healthy living, healthy lifestyle. Then by Balkis something, by Balkis Muhammad or something like that. Okay. And then you write your article lah. Nowadays, it's important for us to take care of our health. Okay. And then you write lah, write article. Okay. The day I got good result of history subject. Nice one, sir. Just got in friend zone line too. Ain Hidayah. Did you get friend zone? Okay. Who friend zone you? Okay, Salang Layang. Okay, guys, it is 10:30. It's time for you to sleep. Do you have any last questions before I chow? Or before we end this? 65 of you here right now. 75 of you here right now. Any last questions, guys? So I'm going to like be here like for 5 more minutes or maybe 3 more minutes. Let's bring teacher Ellie online. Sir Khairul, if you want to come online also can. Just come on the StreamYard. I will add you. Thank you. The day I met you. Guys, for if you have a story, right, don't think so difficult, okay? Try to write straight to the point. Hey, we have teacher Shu here as well. Added to the stream. Thank you so much, Balkis, for joining us today. I really appreciate it. It's too late, Ain. I think I just said to everybody watching here that you got friend zone. But who friend zoned you? It's interesting. I'm interested to know tomorrow. Okay. So teacher Shuada is here. If you guys miss teacher Shuada, who's on leave right now, she's here as well. So what I'm going to do is this. Stay around for 1 or 2 minutes. I'm going to mute myself because I've been talking a lot. I would like teacher Ellie to give some last minute tips. Teacher Ellie, last minute tips. Sir Carol is here. Sir Carol, are you here? Yeah, Sir Carol is here. So I'm going to mute myself. And teacher Ellie, go ahead. Teacher Shu, go ahead. Say my name, sir. Shami Tot. I'm saying your name loudly now. Shami Tot. Okay. Nice name, huh? And then Balkis M. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck to you. Okay, so Sir Carol is here too. Okay, last minute tips, Teacher Ellie, what the students should focus on, what are their usual mistakes, maybe you can talk about the tenses, because they sometimes make tenses mistakes. All right, okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I just have a few reminders. make sure when you are writing your essay, don't forget to include cohesive devices and connectors. For part 2 and part 3, try to apply some complex sentences. Okay, for part 1, don't worry too much because part 1 is very easy to score. Just remember to read all the questions, highlight the questions. Don't miss even one single question because you might lose content marks for that. So make sure answer all the bullets and then try to include some elaborations. And then if you cannot, let's say if you have difficulty in creating sentences, go for simple sentences. It's okay. Okay. And let's say if you cannot find the meaning of the word that you are searching for, try to use backup plan. Change your sentences and try to, generate another ideas. Try to use another sentences that is easier for you. Okay, so perhaps Teacher Shu and Sir Carol would like to add some more point and tips. Thank you, sir.
Teacher Lee lu, Teacher Shu lu, Teacher Shu lu.
Alright. Hi, kids. So it's been a while, but I just want you to remember for tomorrow. Good luck. Buat yang terbaik. Lepas tu, please don't repeat the same mistake that you did last time masa mid-year, masa trial. Read the question carefully. Baca elok-elok. Baca and then awak garis dekat soalan tu. Like for example, the first part, email. Yang tu paling senang nak score. Tapi biasanya you lose markah kat situ sebab like last time the question was where to buy that gift. Awak cakap buy somewhere. Tapi tak mention pun where is that somewhere. Kat mall, nama mall tu, nama shop tu. Be specific. Garis siap-siap soalan yang dia tanya dalam email tu biasanya ada 3 soalan kan. 3 questions. Apa, di mana, siapa, whatever the question is, gariskan and then write down your point dulu. Lepas tu baru start menulis email. Sebab bila awak dah start, hi, I'm fine here, how are you? Awak start benda tu, awak mula merepek-merepek, awak lupa soalan sebenar. So please, make sure you answer the question. Same with the part 2 and part 3, make sure you read the question carefully. Tengok betul-betul, kalau ditanya part-time jobs, make sure it's a job, pekerjaan. Helping friend bukan job. Masa mid-year ada orang cakap, my part-time job is helping my friend doing homework. That is not a part-time job. Unless kawan awak memang bayar awak buat homework dia lah. Sama juga dengan part 3, kalau boleh lah avoid soalan yang macam perlukan fakta yang awak tak reti buat. Macam ada report pasal benda-benda yang fakta, contohnya haiwan yang pupu something. Awak tak tahu, avoid yang tu. Buat story lagi senang. Kalau boleh dapat idea untuk story lah. Kalau tak dapat, boleh proceed pada yang lain-lain. Review pun sangat senang as long as you use the correct vocabulary. I gave you lots of it already. Baca balik, belik-belik. And that's all from me. Make sure tulisan elok-elok, cantik-cantik. Jangan tulis berterabur. Paper 1, yang kena hitamkan betul-betul. Yang dia suruh awak pilih hitamkan A, B, C, D sampai H tu. Awak hitamkan yang tu. Jangan gatal pergi tulis kat sebelah tu pula huruf G, huruf H. Hitamkan betul-betul. Okay? That's all from me. I hope you can answer all the questions given tomorrow very well and good luck.
Alright. Thank you, Teacher Shu. Okay, a word from me. So dah buka cam sebab kadang dok tu, anak tu. Right, for tomorrow. Yang paper 1 tu kira okey lah. Jawab ABC tu kira guna pencil. Pencil 2B jangan guna mechanical pencil. Ada takut bocor kertas ke apa ke. Right, then for paper 2. For paper 2, don't spend too much on your email. It's going to cost you a lot. Email tu markah dia memang 20 sebab semua kalangan 20 tapi markah dia mudah je sebab dia bukan C1, dia bukan dekat band C1 ataupun C2, dia saya cakap B2 je kot. So you should write short and precise. Don't try to use to spend your time thinking what proverb you are going to use, what bombastic word are you going to use. Just give it a short and simple essay. Email, sebab email ni dia bukan karangan panjang, dia macam formal sikit macam nak minta kerja, maklumat cepat gitu je. Right, then for part 2 and part 3, then you can try lah to write more and use more proverbs, but I don't really recommend you. For part 2, try to use short and simple language sentences. sebab dia lebih membantu untuk mengelakkan awak make more mistakes, grammar mistakes. But in part 3, then you can try to use more complex sentence structures. Okay, I think that's all because my daughter is on top of me jumping on my back. Sorry.
Thank you, Sir Khairul. Okay, right, guys, we've come to the end. Last things, last things. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so I think if you salah content, you dapat kosong. Am I right, Teacher Shu? I'm not sure, lah. So Teacher Shu is saying, is
Yeah, you
shaking
will
his head.
lose your mark for your content actually. Kalau dia dah tanya, you should give a apa? What present should you buy for your friend? Pasal awak memang tak mention langsung benda tu. So you don't get marks for your content yang tu. So rugilah, tapi makan language, makan yang cohesive devices tu ada. But then makan content kita nak juga kan. It's not that much pun. We only have 5 marks for every category tu. So make sure awak tak hilang marks tu.
I also want to say something. This is something very small. Tapi baru ni saya tanda peperiksaan MUET. MUET ni form 6 ambil. And I notice something. If they say, if it is for email, kalau nama kawan kamu itu Shazal, pastikan you tulis Hi Shazal. Don't write a different name. And if the question asks you for like a present or a part-time job, pastikan you tulis what present is it. Don't just say, okay, you can get a nice gift for your mother. You know, I believe your mother will be okay with any kind of gift. Jangan cakap macam tu. Okay, make sure when you answer, you have the, you say you want to give a watch. Say you should give a watch for your teacher, for your mother. Say it explicitly. Say it, okay, say it loud. I have one more question. This one the students ask me, can they use highlighter not during the can you use highlighter during the test? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. Okay, so saya tanda kertas SPM tahun lepas. Okay, and also tahun ni saya akan tanda. And bila saya tanda kertas, apa akan berlaku dalam SPM is, bila you dah siap you punya kertas, dia akan di-scan, the papers will be scanned and sent to me to mark online. Everything happens online. Dia ada system dia, okay? So the thing is when you highlight, you have to be careful what are you highlighting. Don't highlight the answer bahagian jawapan tu. Don't highlight anything there. But if you want to highlight the questions, I think it is fine. And then when you write your answer behind, pastikan guna pencil 2B, okay? I know you have your all your mechanical pencil, but just bring a 2B pencil. If you don't have tomorrow we will give you at school, okay? Because that is what happened hari tu, okay? But don't do that, okay? And then one last thing I want to say. That was a very good question from Damia. Damia, you asked me bahagian mana pelajar hilang markah. I will tell you this. Bahagian diorang akan hilang markah is bahagian CA tu. Communicative achievement tu. Okay, that is like the gaya bahasa, cara you talk about your point. Now, how to make sure you score high for that, the CA, this is what you do. You give context. What is context? Some background information. That means if the question is asking you a favorite book, okay, pastikan you tulis the when you read the book, what the book is about, how did you feel when you read the book. Make sure the book, and when you write, pastikan there's a connection between the book and the real world. Okay, when I read the book, it inspired me to be a better person. I started to respect my parents more, something like this. Okay, that is what I want you guys to do. Okay, I don't want you to I don't want you uh, to lose marks on the CA, communicative achievement. Last thing I want to add before we go, bahagian mana yang paling senang tu dapat markah? Bahagian organisation. Kan bila teacher you tanda, dia ada C, C-A, O-L. O itu organisation. For your first part, you ada 2-3 penanda wacana, 5 markah di tangan. For second part, dia nak tengok cara kamu susun isi kamu. Okay? Cara kamu susun isi kamu itu penting. So, like paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and isi dia semua berkait pasal paragraph itu, then you get a 5, and also penanda wacana, that is for sure. And paragraph and for question 3, same thing. You need to have the penanda wacana. For cerita, tolong jangan guna furthermore, moreover. Ini semua untuk jenis soalan jenis fakta. For cerita, you just normal, just write your cerita, pastikan dia ada kaitan. Another question from Damia before I chow. Kalau write simple sentence, the marks will be different. Banyak ke dengan students yang guna ayat bombastic? I would say this, if you guna perkataan bombastic dan dia tak kena, that is worse, right? So it's better to go for something simple and accurate. Okay, so what I always tell to my students, have like around 10 vocabulary yang bombastic dalam otak you sebelum you pergi peperiksaan itu. You asking me kan, sir, adakah ini penting? Should we have bombastic words? Yes, you want to have bombastic words, can. What you do, have like 10 words in your brain. When you go, you look at the 10 words, mana dia boleh masuk. Question mana dia boleh masuk. And then you do that. Okay, guys. I don't even know what is the meaning of bombastic words. Yeah, so that is why I said, kadang-kadang jangan guna perkataan bombastic kalau you tak tahu maksud. Okay. Tak salah single janji gay. Okay. Alright, guys, need to study real quick tonight. Yes, that's why we got to leave. Any last questions? I hope no last questions. Let's spill the tea, yeah, Toib. Okay, so I'm going to end the session, guys. So have a good what is this? Good exam tomorrow. All the best. Make sure after the exam finish, keluarkan meme yang gempak. I want to see a lot of interesting memes tomorrow. Okay, I'm really excited for the memes. Rashad kind of memes. All right, Wang Tang Fang. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Any questions you can ask me as usual lah. Okay, can PM me. I will able to reply you. Adios.
Sleep
Have a good
early
night.
so that you can wake up early.
Yeah, sleep early, guys. Take care. Okay, ending the broadcast now. So this is the last time, your last BI class. That's the end. And we are definitely going to miss you, all of you. So have a good life. And you can always reach out if you need anything tonight or in the future. Adios, guys. Good night. Bye.